Hello gunners, welcome to another video, and what a phenomenal game today. 3 crucial points against our bogey side. It can't get much better than that, to be honest. And I mean, all of the assault from people, from us scoring from a set piece, is very much happening across the different social medias. But before I get into all of that, if you are new here, it would be much appreciated if you could hit the subscribe, hit the like as well. It is genuinely something that I'd love. But yeah, let us just get started. And we're going to listen to something from somebody who always has something to say about Arsenal, and that is Don Husam and his reaction to the Trossard goal, because I mean, my word, he was so salty. We'll dissect what he says, and we've also got another reaction after that. But yeah, just have a listen to what he says after the Trossard goal.
The point. Shit the whole game, score set piece, done. There is no point, bro. There's actually no point. And the funny part is they were mad at Slot for pointing out the obvious. Yeah, bring the camera to Nicholas Jover. Oh, there he is. There he is.
I mean, that is just hilarious. You know, you would sort of think that set pieces aren't a part of football, and the way in which people keep on complaining about it's almost as if no other team is able to score them. It's not our fault that we're good at set pieces. It's not our fault that we maximize that part of the game. But it seems to be our fault because everybody keeps on having something to say about it. I think it was a really good executed set piece. You know what's going to happen. Gabriel's going to run across. He's going to flick it on. He's going to try and score. But you can't just stop it. And people will say we score a lot of set pieces. I think it's now 7 goals from set pieces and about 5 from open play. But in order to get those set pieces, you have to have some good intricate play in the final third. And I feel as though we have that. The way we move the ball around, it tires the opposition out, that they're pushed so backwards that they have to concede and settle for set pieces. And that's what the good teams do. They try and punish you in every single aspect of the game. And if it is a set piece that wins the game, so be it. We've got to get the points. Last season against Fulham, we dropped 2 points. It's simple reality of things. People can keep on saying set piece again, set piece again, set piece again. But last week, or the game before the international break against West Ham, we opened the scoring from open play. Nobody had anything to say about it. So it's this sort of thing of, you know, people just piling in on us because they're frustrated that we're able to keep on finding ways to win games. And I'll be honest, you know, for a rival fan, watching Arsenal is probably the worst in terms of a hate watch, because the opposition have such limited opportunities. Like, I can just remember Harry Wilson from the edge of the box, some pot shots. That's the best you're going to get. That's the most excited you're going to get for the opposition scoring, or an Arsenal mistake or a penalty or something will give you the feeling that Arsenal are going to concede, and it just doesn't happen. So when Arsenal do inevitably open the scoring, whichever way that may be, people always just have something to say, and it is quite hilarious. But let's move on to another reaction from a Manchester United fan, which is quite hilarious because we know their status in the Premier League and how much they've fallen apart. But of course, they have something to say about Arsenal, so let's have a listen.
When they're set pieces, bro. There it is. Set piece again. Trossard. You see what I'm saying, bro? This is Arsenal. They're nasty, bro. Like, they're so bro. This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, bro, they can't keep doing this. Set piece, flick on and that, bro. They're awful. This is exactly why, yeah, I'm not worried about Arsenal winning. I'm not worried about them winning because they can't keep doing this, guys. They can't keep doing this. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's actually physically impossible that they keep doing this. And this is why I'm not really bothered. Because it's just nasty, bro. Like,
it's funny he does say that in terms of we can't keep doing this because we've been doing it for a while. I mean, how many seasons on the bounce now have people had something to say about our set pieces? It's actually insane. But again, I will always reiterate this. It's a part of football. It's a way of scoring a goal. Everybody has the opportunity to do it. It's not just like Arsenal have the opportunity to score from set pieces. Your team does. And the way we defend as well, you know, defend the set pieces have been really good this season. That used to be something that we were quite poor at last season. So when people talk about set pieces, we've been equally effective at them, but we conceded quite a lot of them last season as well. So I feel like, you know, it's easy to just say Arsenal are a set piece reliant team and we're nasty. But I was watching that game and I saw the amount of openings we had, and just a final ball or maybe the final action, the final movement from the players around Bukayo Saka, who I think had a phenomenal game, and we'll talk about in a minute. It just wasn't there. It just really wasn't there. But you can see in the final third, in open play, we are penetrative. We are trying to find solutions. We are trying to push the opposition backwards. So when we get these corners, it's from really good play from open play. But, you know, everybody, you know, the narrative, it's easier to be like Arsenal are horrible at set pieces. I mean, look, you can say that and you'll get loads of interactions. I feel like Arsenal, we're the team that you probably get the most interactions with, because it's so easy to come up with this analysis of just set pieces, lucky, you know, other teams have injuries. There's different ways in which you can hit down on Arsenal right now. But, you know, Mikel Arteta said it nicely after the game. You know, football changes so much. 1 week you're a hero and a villain. I remember 3 weeks ago, Arsenal were told if you didn't beat Newcastle by whatever means possible, then you're out of the title race. Like, these are the sort of things that happen in the Premier League. That's how things can change so quickly. So if you're not on the ball, you're not sort of reactive to sort of situations that are given to you, like Trossard being reactive on a back stick to a header. Things can slip away. You know, Manchester City with Erling Haaland, look how incredible they look in terms of just Haaland himself. It's just Haaland carrying the team on their back. But nobody is saying this City team are only good because of Erling Haaland. Everybody sort of just focusing in on the fact that, you know, they're winning games. There's just Haaland is scoring. That's what he does. But with Arsenal, too reliant on set pieces. You know, even if set pieces is our Haaland, it is what it is. But anyway, let us move on to this sort of graphic, talking about Arsenal compared to last season and this season. The points we've picked up is quite remarkable, to be honest. I mean, against Manchester United away, 1-1 draw, then we won 1-0 this season, so that's already a 2 points sort of extra. Against Leeds at home, we can replace that with a relegation candidate. I think we won every game against them, so that stays the same. Then against Liverpool, obviously we lost, you know, 2 points that we had the season before, so again, I guess you can say it cancels out the Manchester United 2 points gained, so we're back at the zero really. Then Forest equally won that game. City draw, so that's -2. But then this is where it starts to really happen for us, because we got ourselves a +3 from Newcastle, so we're now on a +1 overall. Then we got ourselves a +3 again against West Ham, so we're on a +4. Now a +2 from the draw we had against Fulham, so we're on a +6. So already 6 points better against these respective opposition than last season. And if you look at it, Arsenal only lost the league to Liverpool by 9 points, so we've already recovered 6 points on corresponding fixtures last season. So even the underlying metrics and data show that Arsenal are improving. These teams that give us troubles, you know, it's never going to be easy against Fulham away, but we're finding these solutions, and that's really such a positive thing, and I'm so happy that we are doing it by whatever means possible. But let us move on. Let us now talk about Bukayo Saka, who, I mean, my word, today was really, really good. The 7 key passes, you know, the 1 big chance created, the 8.1 rating, very much deserved, even higher than that. He was dragging us forward in the attack and third. We need those players to really help us in these games, be the difference. If Eze's off, who can step up? Saka. If, you know, Gyökeres is off, who can step up? Can it be Saka? Can it be Eze? Now we've got players that are able to step up when somebody else isn't performing, and that's what's going to be really key for us winning the Premier League title.